You're going to have your eye on.
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Play action, now Rattler. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll run Tomlinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. LaDainian Tomlinson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 29. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Let's go now.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. I was just confused on that one. I had third down written. It said third down on the scoreboard. Do you think the sideline lost track? Maybe they thought it was 4th? Everyone by surprise. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And the fake field goal works to perfection. You don't see it often, and they caught him by surprise.
And how about the guts to call it in that situation? Think you're going to get an easy 3? Instead, you turn it into 6.
Boswell for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Richardson looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. What an outstanding run by Anthony Richardson. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Again, it'll be Tomlinson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers add 6 to their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Okay,
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here. Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Ready.
So time to start going. Interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. I cannot imagine.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Into space. DJ Moore. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Steelers making their red zone debut in this one. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll throw again, Richardson. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. Down the left sideline he goes. DJ Moore. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set.
First down throw here from Richardson. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Richardson on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Gets the first inside the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Forget that it was fourth down, Bronk. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Here we go. Hurt.
From the 31. Throwing this back in the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be third and short coming up. Play action with Richardson. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the first. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like he's...
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10. Richardson back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, it's Richardson. He finds Laporta. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Charvarius Ward brings him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A tight end in motion now. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Come on, come on.
The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. But let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll be facing 4th down. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And this is the first time he's been called. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
Laporta with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Okay, break.
So the penalty backs him up. Here's a 1st and 20.
Ready, ready.
A pitch to McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions working here. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Get it.
Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck. Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Lions readying for the punt. Oh, we knew it could happen here. It's a fake. And he's taken down, not even in the neighborhood of the marker. And they're going to hand this one over on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And the Lions get him. Down he goes.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Steelers get it back after making their third first half interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes, knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They motion the tight end over. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They kick the running back in motion. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Steelers nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers over hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate,
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. They got it. That's caught for 2, so the fake works out, and they surprise them by adding 2 to their lead.
that is a big-time call. I'm not going to lie. It took some serious guts to call. Had a long way to go to pull it off, but his faith in the special teams unit, it's rewarded.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Hold it ready.
And the Steelers going nickel. 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the 28. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Chris Boswell for the point after. They flip it to the kicker. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Richardson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Steelers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Richardson now. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Handoff now, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Dicker connects there. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 14. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And a man is there to knock that away. That one vehemently swatted away. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Lions have possession, but this game, pretty one-sided as we start the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready? Ready, ready?
They stick with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. They connect for the first. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did.
Push to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Ready, ready.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get it.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Back to the well again. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over after the return is stopped at the 45. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, Richardson. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane.
Flip to the kicker. Oh, he's running. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's got the squibber. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Go, take it to the house.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They toss right side to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here we go. Set.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Let's go.
Richardson back to throw. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Escapes a defender. Drops another man with the move. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And that one is incomplete. Okay, not sure what in the wide world of sports we saw there, partner. But they still have it. Second down coming up.
Ready?
Hand off to the back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up third and goal.
Here we go.
They're headed up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up fourth and goal. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Steelers have it again after yet another interception. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind away and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. I know you and I were both a bit surprised to see them favored so heavily on the road coming into this one, but the projections were right. A nice road win for them.
Yeah, sometimes those...
The Steelers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Hey, smash Franco!
Richardson going right to the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This goes out wide for Mixon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Anders Carlson now for the point after. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go now.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Richardson off the play fake. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Running right, this is Tomlinson. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Richardson going to move him around. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll run for it. It's Tomlinson. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. LT turned away on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Moore, the man in motion. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Steelers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Second and 10. A give to LaDainian up the gut. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 9. Now Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. DJ Moore.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
Right to the air, it's Cousins. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the Chiefs, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Cousins. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Okay.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Richardson. That'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. That's caught! And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is make them snap it again.
Off he goes. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
70 Timberwolves. Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On play action, Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. They'll stay on the ground. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Moore going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they'll be set up now. up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, New England. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Patriots come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Gonna look deep, looking for more. No touchdown, but they are close. Gonna be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. down the right sideline. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
13, Luke. Hey, hey.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Take right open.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They go play action for Lawrence. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot.
And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Lawrence going to keep this himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score.